Hey guys, this is JB3, and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players discarded by Morecambe FC and see if we can take them down in the Premier League. And we are here at the end of November. We have our next round of the Carabao Cup, which we will simulate and just try and save ourselves some time so we can make sure we're ready for FIFA 20. And then we will move on and get back into the league games. It will be Leicester City, and then we have a nice little week off, and then we have Brighton, Hove Albion. So 2 good games. We need to try and find, still trying to find that consistency. We're letting up a lot of shots, so maybe we'll try and go to more of a possession style of offense and maybe control the ball a little bit more. But let's get into this one and see if we can pick up some big points. So we are here, the backups roll out, and we'll see how they can hold their own against Nottingham Forest, and we go down 1-0. Not much action in the game at all. And it's going to be a big loss. Sorberg goes down with a torn hamstring and will be out for 2 months, so we won't see him back until probably February. So we will get into the game here against Leicester City. We have the same standard lineup. One change though, Mpeba comes in for the injured Sorberg. So let's get into this one and see if we can grab 3 points. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, they get it in. Leicester City with a build-up here. Mpeba tries to get out there to stop them, edge of the box. They lay it off, they get it back, and they're into the box here. Dangerous one. Dubois gets in front of it, and it's knocked away. Pereira makes the save. Barrett now swings it up to Decker, who has a little bit of a run. Tries to get it across the field, finds Romano, moves it into Fuentes, who moves it back to Romano. They're on the wing and driving into the box. First real attack here for Brentford, and Romano gets roughed off the ball, and it's cleared away. Edge of the box here for Leicester City as they try to build up here right at the end of the half. Stopped in the corner. Good passing gets him out of it to the top now. Henry tries to get out there and break it up off Bakayoko. And they'll reset now. Another charge in. Final build up. We need to get the ball free, and we do. And Mpeba gets it long, but no! And it goes off. Mitchell will go for a corner to end the first half. Leicester City with their best offense so far of the game. And they'll have a corner into it, and it's going to be a good shot, but blocked away. Goes out, and Henry breaks it up to end the first half. And no, it will be offsides, and now we'll get it off to the first half to be over. And that'll do it. We'll go in 0-0. It's a slow one here. Both teams got into the box maybe once, but weren't able to pull the trigger. And we'll go in all even. Henry goes to Fuentes, moves it along to Barrett. Barrett holds up, goes back to Fuentes, lays it there for Decker. Into the box, best opportunity here, goes back to Fuentes. Oh, hits the post. Tavares can't get there before Leicester City just poke it out. Barrett carries it through, has a ball through to Romano. Nice ball there. He's going to drive in, has a chance, gets it to Decker. Decker one time, puts it in, 1-1. Brentford finally find an attack and finally get it into the back of the net. And it's a chance here for Brentford to find a win. 72 minutes in. We've got about 15 minutes to go. And Brentford finally coming to life. The big transfer targets, Romano and Decker hooking up for a goal. And we go 1-1. So we'll make 2 changes. It will be Henry out for Gomez and Barrett out for Vogel. Adebola goes to Decker, has the ball here in the middle, tries to find a pass. Fuentes taps along to Tavares, lays it into the middle, has Gomez who tries to toe poke it, but he's going to be offsides. Romano gets a nice interception, finds it there for Gomez. To lay it out, goes back to Romano. Romano drives in, tries to get a cross in, but way too close to the keeper, and that'll do it. You feel like we steal a point. It's a sloppy game on both ends, but we'll come away a 1-1 draw here against Leicester City. 3 shots, 1 on target, and split possession. They had 6 and 2, so not much there for them either. Daniel Decker gets an 8.3, Gomez a 6.1, Tavares a 7.1, Barrett 7.0, Henry is 7.2, Fuentes 7.4, Pereira is 7.0, Mitchell is 7.6, Adebayo is 7.5, Dubois is 7.3, Impeba is 7.0, Romano 8.2, Griffiths is 6.0, Vogel 6.2, and that'll do it as we go all even with Leicester City. So we'll move on to the next game. It will be Brighton Hove Albion, and we'll make one change to the lineup. Obviously, Impeba's still in there for the injured Sorberg, but we'll also bring in Baker. We just want to give Tavares a little bit of a little bit of a reset. Give him the day off. Let him have some time to kind of get together. He's been kind of slowing down and not been able to put in goals lately. So it will be Baker, the Scout Future Star, coming in and getting the start here against Brighton. And we'll get this game underway. Oh, they get around us. Cross goes in, and they open us up 3 minutes in. Just danced around us and then lay in a perfect cross. No one in the middle to knock it away, and Brighton go on top 1-0. A lot of time for Brentford to rebound here. But, when you get done in like that, Decker just, completely whiffs, and Kasim loses him. Dubois loses him. Sits right there and smashes it past Pereira. Oh, they get behind us, and another shot goes in. You got 3 people there. Just put in a foot and maybe knock the ball away. I know it's a weird concept defensively for us this season, but it probably wouldn't hurt to maybe do that. If we could see a replay here, they go right down the middle, and you got Adebayo there, Dubois there. Just right through 2 players and an easy shot, and Pereira's left there in the bunker taking grenades. Fuentes brings it up here and just tries to get something started. Goes wide to Decker. Decker out of position, gets it to Fuentes, moves it through to Romano. He'll pull the trigger and takes a deflection, and luckily cleared away. Goes for a corner here, and Brighton looked for a third. They send it into the middle. It's popped up in the middle. Dubois can't get it clear. Decker can't get it cleared. It's sent right back in, and Pereira settles it down. Dubois lays it up to Henry. Henry on a run, has Romano unmarked. Romano gets behind. He drives in. Can he make something happen? Pulls the trigger, and the keeper gets a big piece of it, knocks it away. Barrett goes off to Henry. Henry through the middle finds Fuentes. He tries to turn and find a run. Goes back to Barrett. Barrett wide to Decker. Decker, edge of the box. Tries to find something here in the middle. Sends it in. Barrett right there. 2-1. Brentford get a goal. And Barrett, after being quiet for so long, he's had goals, but they have not come together. But finally we get one in, and we get one back. It's a big one. We needed to get at least one before the half. Decker delivers a nice ball. Barrett in the middle. I don't know how he's not offsides, but he beats the keeper anyway, and it's 2-1. Dubois, wide to Impeba. Moves it up to Decker. Decker goes into the middle, has Barrett on a run. Can he find Baker? No. Has to cut back inside. Lays it there for Baker. Baker goes to Fuentes. Oh, and he can't handle it in the box. Final minute of the first half goes in. Oh, it's into the box. They have a cross in, and Impeba can't get it clear, but Pereira settles it down, boots it long, and gets us into halftime. 2-1, Brighton on top as we try and fight back and try and find an equalizer. Fuentes gets it up to Baker, back to Fuentes, pushes to Henry, takes a long strike and knocked away, and it's on the rebound and finds the roof of the net. And Baker comes in with the spot start, coming in for Tavares, and a little bit of a luck there, but you got to be in the right position. Finds a good pass to Fuentes to start it off, and he gets back on the ball, and luckily the keeper can't react, and we start the second half with a goal, and it's 2-2. Build up here for Brighton as they try to answer back. They get a ball in. Adebayo is there and breaks it up. They come right back in, and we just can't seem to get the ball loose. Corner lined up here with a chance, and they'll send a high ball in, and Pereira just taps it away, gets taken out and has to retreat. Brighton get another chance here, and Mitchell blocks the first one away. Second one, Pereira makes the save. Holds up and looks for a run here. Finds Henry in some empty space. Goes out wide to Decker. Decker now on the ball. Tries to find Fuentes, who tries to move it to Romano. Pulls the trigger and can't get it past the keeper. Fuentes knocks it down. Goes to Baker. Goes back to Henry. Henry pushes forward. Tries to get a pass into Baker and does. Holds up. Tries to find Henry on a run. Takes the shot and just couldn't get his foot behind it. A perfect chance, but the keeper knocks it away. Corner kick. Decker will line it up and sends it into the box. Has a chance, headed on and off the crossbar. Decker sends another chance in, but it gets cleared away. Vogel finds Baker, gets a nice tap to Barrett. Barrett holds up, lays it there for Fuentes, into the box, pulls the trigger, and right there, Barrett on the second chance gets it in, and it's 3-2. Brentford on top of Brighton Hove Albion. Barrett with his second goal. And maybe just finding a little bit of touch. I mean, he's been not struggling to find goals, but, that's number 5 on the season and finds a good one here. Just bounces off and gets a nice little chance and puts it right past the keeper. Gives us a chance at 3 points here at the end of the game. Peba carries it up. Has a chance, goes up to Decker, takes the ball, gets it on to Barrett. Barrett lays it off to Baker. Baker behind, puts a shot on and knocked away. And gets cleared away. We won't have a chance at the rebound either. Cross goes in, Adebola knocks it away. Gets it out to Romano, who just boots it down the field, and we take 3 points. It started off ugly, but Brentford didn't give up. And Baker comes in with the goal. Barrett finally, maybe that's a good combo. 14 shots, 10 on target. I don't know how good Brighton is. I have to check where they are in the standings, but, maybe Baker comes in for Tavares and, links up a little bit better with Barrett. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how that goes in the future. Decker, though, gets the 9.4, Barrett a 9.4, Baker at 8.6, Henry 7.3, Pereira 7.2, Mitchell 7.9, Adebola 7.3, Dubois 7.1, and Peba 7.6, Romano 7.7, Fuentes 7.5, Vogel is 6.5, and that'll do it as we get the victory 3-2. So that'll do it for us here in this one, and with the victory, we see ourselves back up the table a little bit. We get into 28th position, and Brighton, a decent team, but you look at the goal differential and you can kind of see they're about even, so scoring on them isn't unbelievable. If you think about it, their defense doesn't look, too great. It's kind of on par with ours, which is extra poor, and, we see ourselves in 8th position. It's not a bad season so far. We have Arsenal next, so they are actually down the table a little bit in 12th position. So maybe we can pick it up. Morecambe FC still struggling there in 14th position. It's been a crazy season. We're still in December. We got a lot of games coming in quick succession as per usual here in the Premier League, but we'll do our best to keep fighting on. We can pick up some points and really turn this season around if we get some victories here in the month of December. And then we have the transfer window. We still have a bit of money. We'll have to see who comes available as far as rejects from Morecambe FC and maybe who's still out there and can maybe make a difference. But we'll keep fighting on, but that'll do it for us here in this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.